Meanwhile, the family of a South Florida elderly woman murdered in her own home, now seeking justice against a delivery man who killed her and his employer.
Evelyn Udell was found unconscious in her home last month after she was attacked by a 21-year-old man from Hialeah.
NBC 6 reporter Amanda Plasencia is live in the suspect's neighborhood with more on the lawsuit the victim's family announced today. Amanda?
Yes, Jackie and Jawan, and pushing through their grief earlier, Evelyn Udell's family, they spoke out publicly for the first time today, and they were saying that her murder could have been prevented.
Our family stands before you today vowing to protect Evie's legacy and ensure that she did not die in vain.
Evelyn Udell's family is turning their pain into action. On August 19th, they got the call that the 75-year-old grandmother was viciously attacked to death at her Boca Raton home by a delivery worker. The family now filing a lawsuit against Best Buy and the two contractors they use for their delivery, JB Hunt and XM Delivery.
She faced unspeakable terror and pain in her final moments, having fallen victim to a barbaric yet preventable attack.
They're also pushing for legislation with broader changes in how employers screen in-home workers, including more comprehensive background checks.
We will be pursuing the corporations whose negligence resulted in her death to put an end to the systemic failure that allowed this to happen.
21-year-old delivery worker Jorge Dupre Lachazo of Hialeah is now in jail accused of this crime. Police say Lachazo told officers that he had used drugs earlier that day, but the motive is still unclear. Best Buy said that they would like to donate to the family's charitable trust if they accept, and released this statement saying in part, "Our regret for what happened is as deep today as it was on August 19th. Specific to our own practices, background checks have long been required by Best Buy, and we are working with those we contract out to ensure that these checks are up to date and are done on a reoccurring basis." Now, the company JB Hunt also offered their deepest condolences to the family and say they have cut ties with that contracted company, XM Delivery. We did reach out to XM Delivery and have not yet heard back. Meanwhile, Lachazo is facing charges of aggravated battery, arson, and murder. Live in Hialeah, Amanda Plasencia, NBC 6 News.